I was moved when I saw Amarube Bridge. There is a road station parking lot just under the bridge. A part of the old iron bridge is exhibited. Speaking of the Amarube Railway Bridge, its unique form and bright vermilion color never cease to fascinate not only railway fans but also many people. It was like this. It is in the form of a terrestrial bridge. With the passage of Hamakaze No. 5 on July 16, 2010, the use of the old iron bridge ended. It has since been replaced by a new concrete bridge. 3 of the 11 piers have been preserved in response to requests to preserve even a few piers. You can climb up to the Sky Station, which is an observatory facility, by elevator. Right next to it is Amarube Station on the JR Sign Main Line. It is connected to the old iron bridge. This is Amarube Kasumiku Kamicho, Mikata-gun, Hyogo Prefecture. Amarube has 3 stations: JR Station, Sky Station, and Roadside Station. It is a tourist destination not only for trains but also for motorcycle touring, driving, and bus tours. This elevator was completed in 2017. You can use this for free from 6 a.m. to 11 p.m. It's a beautiful sight. The Sea of Japan is wonderful. The tiled roofs of the Amarube village that spread out before your eyes also add to the charm. I am thrilled to be able to use such a wonderful crystal tower elevator for free. This is magnificent, spectacular, nice scenery. You can see National Route 178 passing under the bridge and how Hase River flows into the sea. The rails of the old iron bridge are left like this. It was directly connected to the tunnel that can be seen over there. I want to sit on a bench and stare at the ocean forever. It is 41 meters high. It's a little scary to look down through the gap in the iron grate. Amarube, like Yoroi, next village, has long been an isolated land island, and the only means of transportation with the outside world is by boat. Amarube Station can be seen in the distance. The kanji for Amarube is difficult because Amarube Station on the Kishin Line was built first. This station opened in 1959. The Amarube Railway Bridge was built in 1912, so the station was built 47 years after the railway opened. With the opening of the railroad, people of Amarube became possible to go to the outside world by walking on the tracks. Residents of Amarube, including elementary school students, walked across the iron bridge and walked through the tunnel for 30 minutes to get to Yoroi Station. A part of the iron bridge is a bench. The reason why the station was not built in Amarube at first was that the west side of the station was sloped upward, and once it stopped here, steam locomotives could not climb the slope. Residents of Amarube have been petitioning for the opening of the station for many years. It is said that a letter written by an elementary school student to the governor of Hyogo Prefecture moved the situation. The prefectural government purchased 2 diesel rail cars, which cleared the slope problem and allowed the station to be built. Many elementary school students helped with the construction work. The slope of the problem is 15 per mile. It's a slope that's nothing if it's an electric car. By the way, Kobe Electric Railway runs easily even on a slope of 50 per mile. In 2016, there were 55 passengers per day at this station. The next station is Yoroi to the east and Kutani to the west. The Amarube Bridge also has a negative history. In 1986, there was a tragic accident in which 6 people were killed when a train overturned due to wind speeds of 30 meters and hit the canned crab factory below. A panel explained the construction of the station. Residents of Amarube walk in single file on the tracks until next station Yoroi. The first train arriving at the station was welcomed with enthusiasm. National flags are waving. A cage containing Kameda Sora, the station master of the Sky Station. He is quiet. According to the Sign Main Line, it was said that it was impossible to open the section between Kasumi and Hamakaze because of the topography. There was a plan to build an embankment in Amarube, but it turned out that the entire village would be buried. In the end, it was decided to build an iron bridge using cutting-edge technology at the time. Parts made at the factory in Philadelphia, USA were transported by ship to Moji, transferred to a steamer, and unloaded off the coast of Amarube. The work was done carefully because if even one material was dropped into the sea, it would have to be ordered again from the United States. The bridge girders were made at domestic shipyards and transported from Kobe to Yoroi by rail. Due to exposure to the sea breeze, it was said that the lifespan was at most 20 years. However, in addition to the high accuracy of each part that didn't cause any deviation until the end, the iron bridge was used for 98 years due to steady rust removal and maintenance. I have a good composition. This is thanks to the employee of the roadside station store. When he first came out of the store, I thought he was going to tell me not to shoot the store. However, he kindly told me that the train would pass at what time and I should shoot it from a little further away. Amarube people are kind.